I'm Ryan Szymanski, curator for Battleship New Jersey Museum and Memorial. Today we're going to be talking about one of the museum's biggest supporters, the New Jersey Historic Trust.
The Trust was created in 1967 to preserve historic resources across the state. The mission of the Trust is to advance historic preservation in New Jersey for the benefit of future generations through education, stewardship, and financial investment programs that save our heritage and strengthen our communities. The Trust seeks to achieve its mission by serving as a leading voice for preservation at the state level, a catalyst for preservation and community revitalization activities, a full partner in state policy development, and a technical and financial resource for the stewardship of historic properties. The Trust gave $100,000 to the Battleship in 2020, which helped get our deck restoration project into high gear. This past year, Lieutenant Governor Sheila Oliver and other members of the Trust presented the Battleship with a $500,000 grant that will really get our deck project up to flank speed. Since the Trust was created, it has supported hundreds of historic sites throughout the state. In addition to the Battleship, here are 3 other sites the Trust has helped. Lucy the Elephant in the shore town of Margate City is another well-known landmark that has received support from the Trust. Standing 6 stories high and weighing more than 90 tons, Lucy is a rare example of a 19th century architectural folly. She was constructed from wood and tin sheeting in 1881. One of 3 elephants designed and built to attract home buyers to the resort area, only Lucy survives, saved from demolition by concerned citizens in the 1960s. Lucy was moved to a city-owned site in 1970, stabilized, restored, and opened again to the visiting public. Today, Lucy is the oldest surviving roadside attraction in America. In 2019 and 2020, Lucy received almost $700,000 in capital grants from the Trust to help cover the cost of exterior restoration. Built in 1925, Newark Symphony Hall has been the home of almost a century of arts and culture in what is now the state's oldest and largest arts and entertainment venue. It was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1977. The hall features neoclassical, Greek, Roman, and Egyptian design elements. The invention of talking pictures, vaudeville acts, and symphony orchestras made way to include a cinema where audiences could enjoy the grandeur of the latest film in style. Over the years, the hall has hosted performances including the New Jersey Symphony Orchestra, the New York Philharmonic, Placido Domingo, the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, the Rolling Stones, Aretha Franklin, Judy Garland, Richard Pryor, Queen Latifah, and many, many others. In 2020, the hall received a $750,000 multi-phase grant from the Trust. The grant will be applied to the hall's 3-phase, 5-year, $40 million renovation slated to begin in 2021. The funds will support restoration of the building's exterior facade in compliance with the historic preservation standards and guidelines. Last but certainly not least is the Naval Air Station Wildwood Aviation Museum, located in another famous Jersey Shore town. Inside the historic Hangar No. 1 from World War II, the museum includes dozens of artifacts, including an F-16 Fighting Falcon, an F-14 Tomcat, and a Grumman TBM Avenger. Naval Air Station Wildwood was commissioned on April 1, 1943, a little over a month before the Battleship was commissioned for service. NAS Wildwood was a training facility for dive bomber squadrons. Activities included night flying and target practice over the Delaware Bay, reaching a peak of almost 17,000 takeoffs and landings in the month of October 1944. Since 2000, NAS Wildwood has received approximately $1 million to help fund accessibility improvements, structural repairs to the roof trusses, window and door restoration, and replacement of exterior cladding. The museum was most recently awarded a 2018 grant to fund a preservation plan.
Again, these are just a few examples of the hundreds of historic sites in New Jersey that have received support from the New Jersey Historic Trust. If you would like to find out more about the Trust, click the link in the description below. Battleship New Jersey receives operating support from the New Jersey Department of State, as well as a number of other businesses and private individuals like yourselves. If you'd like to continue supporting the museum, there's a link in the description below. You can also support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing so that more people find out about the museum and our channel. Thanks for watching.